everyone, it's Amanda here with your December 2017 RuneScopes. Just a quick reminder, your 2018 Career and Finance RuneScopes are now available for purchase over on my Vimeo On Demand channel. The link is below for those of you that are interested in getting a preview of 2018 regarding, work, career, finance, studies, money, all of that good stuff. The link's below, just click or tap show more, or the little arrow beneath the video to open the details section. You'll find that link and everything else I talk about, all the other details regarding my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do encourage you to click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, because that will ensure that you are notified whenever I upload new content. And you don't want to miss the end of the month, because I will be posting the yearly overview readings here on YouTube for 2018. So for every sign, you definitely don't want to miss that. So click subscribe if you haven't already done so. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I will be using the Medieval Scapini Tarot by Luigi Scapini. And then for your spiritual guidance reading for December, the link also below. It is different from the Career and Finance. Those are going into the 2018 channel, and these are finishing out the 2017 channel, but this is part 2 of your reading. I'll be pulling one card from Madame Endora's Fortune Cards, and this features artwork by Filipak. So that link again is below for those of you that want to check that out and get some additional wisdom and spiritual guidance about how to handle the energies of December. All that being said, let's jump in and see what the last month of the year holds for you. Hi Leo, let's jump into your December and see first which runes want to talk to you here. So Leos, what do you need to know for December? It's gonna help you the most. Leo, December 2017. There it is. As always, Leo, keep in mind these are general readings, so not all of these messages will apply personally to you. Some are going to be for the other Leos that are watching. You can always check out the video for your rising sign as well. That will give you additional clarification or messages in these from these general sun sign readings. Or you can schedule a private consultation with me. That's the only way I can connect with your personal energy. I do those on Skype. They are $70. And now is the time to do that. I normally book up very quickly in January and into February for everybody wanting New Year's readings. So if you want to beat the rush, definitely get in touch with me as soon as possible here before the holidays. I will be gone for the holidays, but I will try to get everybody that wants to scheduled with me in December before I'm out. So just drop me a line at my email address, runescopesforyou@gmail.com, if you want to set that up. You can also purchase a reading with me for a friend or relative for the holidays. It's a gift certificate, so just let me know if you would like to purchase one of those. But let's see in general what you Leos are doing in December. Challenge or focus. We've got the Four of Swords. So the challenge or focus is retreating, going on vacation, resting, taking some time off. And it's a busy time for many people, whether they're going to visit family. Many people have to go to different homes. And, evidently some of you Leos that is the case because of the energy that's coming up here. If you're not, then that message is not for you. That's how that big spiel I just said works. Some messages will be for you. Others are going to be for other Leos. But yeah, some of you Leos are hosting. Maybe you got people coming in and you've got to get the house ready. You've got decorating to do. Got to get all the gifts, ready to go. Others of you, it's, you got to go here and go there and go here on Christmas Eve and go here on Christmas Day and all that stuff. Others of you, it's just the running around of, I have to work, but then I also have to get ready for the holidays or get all the gifts purchased and get the plans set in order, especially if you're sharing custody with children, who's going with who, when, and where, that sort of stuff. So it's going to be a busy, busy month, but there are worse challenges to have, Leo. I really just feel like for many of you, it may be that you wanted to maybe work in some extra time to rest and recharge your batteries And, you know, it may be a challenge to do that. It's not impossible. You know, you definitely, part of the reason why it helps to watch these videos is that you can schedule in that extra time, or maybe schedule in some time off right now and not wait until the holidays, or schedule a long weekend early in December so you can maybe get more things done before the actual end of the month here. But some of you, it's like you wanted to maybe go on vacation with your honey, or you wanted to travel or take a trip with just the two of you or with your partner, but you're trying to get ready for that. Or maybe you've just gotten back from vacation at the start of December, and now it's like, you know, now we got to get ready for all the stuff going on at the end of the month. So yeah, travel is going on. Some of you may be moving, or trying to get the house ready to sell, or trying to get the house ready again for company, for visitors. And I've seen a lot of messages going back and forth, a lot of communication. Some of you are, you've started a new job or soon will be. And so you may not have as much time off or as much vacation time as you normally do, but it's a good problem to have for those of you that are starting a new job, because it seems like for those of you that are, it involves relocation, or maybe it involves travel. You will be traveling for work. So now we do have Mercury retrograde in December, so travel of all kinds, you know, there may be delays and things like that with and storms and things like that. So do be careful if you're on the road in particular. And, you know, you may get some rust at the airport because there are delays. Hopefully not. Hopefully your schedule will go smooth, but you may want to plan some extra time for that. So that could be the challenge coming up, just the challenges with travel and getting in touch with people, letting them know, getting people to answer you back, because Mercury is also can cause miscommunications, people not getting messages, people not getting texts. You know, you may be at an airport stuck there, you text somebody, but they're not getting your messages. There can be all kinds of crazy stuff like that. So maybe try to get in touch with them a couple different ways. Use a couple different methods. That's how readings like this can benefit you in advance. You can know, okay, maybe they didn't get my message. I will send them an email too. Or I'll call them. That's a crazy thought. I'll actually call them. Who does that anymore, right? The energy in the present. So we've got, this would be the end of November going into December, or whenever you're watching this video. We've got the Eight of Swords in reverse and Bjork. So yeah, this is a new beginning that you're starting, and it's liberating you from something that you felt was holding you back, or even imprisoning you. So it could have been a job, could have been a relationship. There's some new project, new element, new partner, new business partner, or new company that you're going to be starting. New home. Maybe it was a neighborhood that you were sick of, or you know, it could also be that you're just going to be making enough money now to travel more, and you were sick of, you know, not having the money to do that. Sagittarius got a similar message of liberation and a new opportunity that was releasing them from something that was blocking them. So, and it's going to be different for all of you what that is, or what area of life this is. You know, for some of you, you are leaving a relationship for a new one. For some of you, it's a personal relationship. For others of you, it seems business oriented. Some of you could be moving away from your family, or moving further away, and you may be happy about that, because, you know, maybe you've lived there your whole life, and now you're setting off to kind of see, you know, other parts of the world, or experience new things, meet new people. Many of you, maybe this was a long distance relationship, and now you're finally going to be moving so that you can be together, or they're going to be moving to you. And you're going to be liberated from this distance, or feeling like you can't move forward, feeling trapped here. But this card, the Eight of Swords in the upright, it's all about illusion. He's not really trapped. he's not even really tied. You know, but usually, let's see if he's blindfolded in this card. No, he's not blindfolded in this card, but yeah, in the traditional Rider-Waite, the girl is blindfolded, so she can't see that she can just walk out of this prison of swords anytime. There's nothing binding, and her bonds are loose. So, yeah, there's something about a realization for some of you that, oh, I could have walked out of this. It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz, you know, when she tells her at the end, you know, you've had the way home the whole time with the shoes, right? It's like, you know, you've had the answer the whole time, Leo, and you're just finding out, oh, I don't have to stay here. I don't have to stay stuck in this. I don't have to stay in this menial job. I don't have to stay in this possessive relationship or relationship that's just run its course. I don't have to stay in this neighborhood just because my family's here. I mean, you know, I can go out and make my own life, have my own experiences. Now, the help that's going to be available kind of carries along with the work money theme. Definitely check out your career and finance readings. If you haven't yet done so, Leo, they're on Vimeo. Link is below, but that's going to give you an overview of the whole year. This is just, you know, a snapshot of December, but you got Wheel of Fortune in the help. So that's all about karmic timing. It's time to move forward. This is also a strong card for luck. New opportunities opening up. You know, where things have been stalled or blocked, there's now, you know, new opportunities pouring in. The time is ripe for gains financially or emotionally. It's good fortune in many areas. Because it's a Wheel of Fortune and many people think of the roulette wheel, it's most commonly associated with financial gain, luck in that stratosphere. But this seems to be an area where you have made or are making your own luck. You're going for the job. You're taking a risk in some sense in order to get what you want. And the timing is right for this. There is a karmic ending here for many of you, but it's going to help you. So don't hold on to, it's going to help you if you do not hold on to any relationships, any jobs, any neighborhoods, any situations that have, you know, served their time. I think it's going to become very clear to you if there is something like that going on in December. Again, whatever's been blocking you, you're going to see it. You're taking the blindfold off. That's that thing that you're like, oh, I had the answer the whole time. This is what's holding me back. And it may be hidden from view right now. It may have been hidden for a long time, you know. But the Wheel of Fortune and karma are also about, you know, whatever this situation was or whatever this job was. I mean, it was a necessary part of your journey. This was a contract. You were supposed to do this, but now the time is done. If this is a relationship, you've done all you're supposed to do together in this lifetime. It's time for you to move on to something else or just to find your own destiny. This is also a card that has a lot of associations with your goals, your destiny, your path in life. And, you know, for many of you, there may be some mystery about this. It may be, you don't know what that is, but you know that this thing that you're leaving behind is not part of your future. Leo, that's what I'm feeling here. You know, at some point in December, in order for me to fly and go where I need to go, I have to put this aside, or I have to be done with this person or this job or this situation, because it's what I was refusing to see. And maybe you knew. I really feel like we know when we are in situations like that, where we're in just the wrong we're in the wrong relationship or we're in the wrong job. We all know that on some level, I feel. We just choose not to see it. In December, you're taking that blindfold off and you're looking at it, Leo, because you just feel like you have to in order to achieve what you want to achieve. Now, what must be accepted? We've got the Three of Cups. So there's going to be good times. I mean, I'm seeing parties, celebrations. This can also be a reunion card. seeing someone again from the past. You know, this could be someone popping up that, you know, from your past. And maybe you go see them and it's like, you know, no, we're done. You know, if there's always been, I feel like there's at least one person out there. This is a very specific message coming through for one person. There may be a few of you, but I'm really feeling like I'm talking to one Leo here. Where you've been having this long distance thing going on with somebody from, you know, and they live somewhere else, and maybe you were together in high school or college, and maybe, you know, one of you was married or both of you are married, you're in other relationships, you haven't been able to move forward, but you've been talking and keeping it hidden from both partners, yours and his or hers, or, you know, somebody's been keeping it hidden from a partner. And, you know, December may be the month where you're actually, okay, let's get together, let's see and talk to each other. And it either doesn't come to pass because this is coming up in the challenge. So maybe it's somebody, you know, isn't willing to do that. And, or maybe you're not willing to do it. You're just like, you know, doesn't mean enough to me to go. I just am not feeling it. And even if you do like actually see each other, I kind of feel like that's going to be your feeling about it, Leo. It's like, this isn't worth it to me. It's not worth it to me to go back to this or to endanger the relationship I'm in. For those of you that are happily married, I mean, this could be somebody popping up and you just being disinterested. And maybe this was a big relationship, right? One that really had an impact on you. And you always kind of thought, oh, if that person ever came back, it may be difficult for me to say no. I don't think so. I mean, it may be nice to kind of get the reunion and get the, you know, have the conversation or get some sort of closure. But for the most part, I really feel like you guys are moving forward. You're not going to be going back to the past. You're not going to be, you know, going back to anybody that you know is not right for you. And you're not going to be staying with anybody that you know is not right for you. Some of you, it could be that you are leaving a current partner to go back with somebody from the past, that it is a karmic tie. But I really feel like the past is your past and your present. It's the future where it's at. I really feel like your destiny lies elsewhere. Many of you maybe haven't met your right partner. You think you have, but you could be finding out in December where you're incompatible. The cracks could be starting to show. Not for everybody. Again, not every Leo is going to be, you know, leaving their current partner. But for those of you that you have had that kind of underlying, hey, this is not right, it's going to be apparent in December that it's time to move on. It's time to fly free and find that person that is your destiny, that is your karma. For others of you, again, this is just a situation. It's a job. You know, I'm not going to stay here anymore. If it's time to get out. Now, some of you, this could be like going back to, or an offer to go back to an old job, or it could be that you get a job offer and your current company like tries to hold on to you. But again, it seems like you're really supposed to close the door on the past and whatever's been in the present, because it seems like the present again has been dissatisfying, or has you felt blocked or not taken seriously or not respected, and it's time to go here. Yeah, new beginnings when it comes to karma. You've got Yera here, which is essentially the same as the Wheel of Fortune card in a rune. So yeah, there's a balancing. You're also going to do really well at the sales, Leo. In December, I think you're going to be really bargain hunting. You're going to get a lot for your buck. You're going to be very lucky to just kind of stumble upon things, especially if you're like, I don't know what to get this person. And then boom, there it is. So I think you're going to find the shopping experience very lucky, Leo, in December. But yeah, things that have been hidden or that you have even hidden from yourself in December are going to come to the forefront so that you can't ignore them anymore. And you're going to deal with it, and you're going to be a lot happier for it. you know, maybe somebody in your life has been blocking or isolating you from people like friends or family, or maybe they just, you know, get really jealous. Now, you're a fixed sign, Leo. You normally wouldn't put up with that, but maybe some of you have, you know, because you care about somebody, have been putting up with that sort of behavior. I think you're going to be cutting that tie and reuniting maybe with your family, or reuniting with people. Because, you know, whoever you spend the most time with, I mean, it's unavoidable. We start taking on their viewpoints and their traits because you're spending all your time with that person. You start seeing things. You know, look at any couple you know. I mean, you know, if you knew them before they met the other person, you're going to notice that, oh, you've changed. You suddenly like this. And, you know, that other person is really into that or whatever. It's inevitable, right? And it's not that people are not interested in those things. They're just exposed to new things or new ways of thinking. This can work in a negative way too, though. If you get involved with a negative person or somebody who's unstable or somebody who's not... yeah, their version of reality is not, you know, the really real version of reality. So some of you may be dealing with that. And, you know, coming out of the fog that this person, or kind of coming out of the spell that this person has cast. Maybe they, you know, made your family or friends the villains of the piece. And it's like, wait a minute, I knew these people before and they were never villains. But Leo, I really don't think that many of you fall for that. There are many different kinds of Leos out there, though. Maybe you have water sign rising or a water sign moon that made you a bit more susceptible to that. Sometimes we just care about somebody so much, we want to make a relationship work no matter what. And I feel like in December, if you've been playing along and pretending to go along with this, you're going to be moving out of that energy, Leo, and into the energy of people who genuinely care about you and have missed you and you know, maybe never understood what happened. There may be some secrets or things you didn't know that were said that are told to loved ones that come out and you're like, oh my God, I had no idea. Yeah, due to manipulation, because that is here. So something's coming to light. The outcome, we've got the Popess in reverse. This is the High Priestess in other decks. So yeah, this is just ending an association with someone who's been, you know, hiding things, has been manipulative or deceitful in some way. This is somebody who claims to be intuitive. So it could have been like, oh, I can pick up on your family and friends' energy. They don't have your best interests at heart, but I do. And it's like this person in the reverse, this person really talks up a lot of abilities she doesn't have. I always kind of use the example that this is the person, like, especially in like a spiritual sense, the person who says, oh yeah, I'm so gifted psychically and I'm intuitively this and I'm this, that, or the other. I've got all these special qualifications. But then you investigate and they're just not very good at any of that stuff. They're just sort of making things up as they go along. Whatever will get them attention. This is definitely an attention seeker. They lie to get attention, or they lie to get ahead. They lie to get into positions of power. Esau is here indicating this is the person you're freezing out or ending a relationship with. Does not have to be a female, okay? This, in these general readings, it can be male or female, any of these cards. So whoever it is who's been lying, has been deceitful, has been manipulating you or those that you care about, behind the scenes, you know, you're going to be leaving that situation or manipulating the work situation. This could have been, yeah, a coworker, a boss, anything like that. You're just like, I'm divorcing myself from this situation, or I'm divorcing myself from this person. I'm getting the roommate situation with this for some of you. Maybe this is just a roommate. Maybe somebody you didn't know very well, or if you're at university, it could have been, you know, somebody you were just paired up with or thrown in with, and they're not, you know, you tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, but, you know, maybe they've been, yeah, doing some stuff behind the scenes with your people, or you know, talking down about you to your friends and family. So whoever this toxic person is, Leo, they got to go. And I think you're realizing it in December. But that's what I see here for the month of December. I am going to shuffle now Madame Endora's fortune cards. So join me for part 2 of this reading over on Vimeo. Don't forget to check out your career and finance RuneScopes that are over there as well. Again, all of that information's below. I'll see you on Vimeo, and I'll see you back here next time.